Hi guys, welcome back. I am going to be showing you a hair tutorial. It's just how I normally curl my hair every day. I usually get lots of compliments on it, so I thought that I'd share it with you all. It's really easy, and I will tell you everything that I use on my hair before I curl it. And what I do is, before I blow dry my hair, I put on, I've been loving this, it's the Kevin Murphy Motion Lotion. And as you can see, I got just a little travel size to start with to see if I liked it. I think this is a really great way to buy hair products or makeup, even if you can, is just like a travel size and try it out and see if you like it, and then you can buy the full size. So I put this in like a quarter size amount, and then I mix it with this Silk Elements glossing polish. And I don't know why I started buying this. I think it was because, you know, I was in college and I was broke, and so I couldn't afford the Moroccan oil, so I went to Sally's Beauty Supply and bought this instead. And I've just been using it ever since. I think it's like $4 for this little tube, and it's great. And you can also travel with this tube, so that's nice. And then right before I blow dry my hair, I always spray in this, it's called Bodybuilder by Kevin Murphy. And you just pull your roots up like this and spray like a line. And I just kind of rub it in like this. And I'll do like two on this side, and like one in the back, so not very much. But I got this from my salon lady, and I really love it, so you should try it. And then for me, all I do is flip my head upside down and like blow dry my hair, so I get lots of volume because I have naturally really straight hair. I didn't have to do like any straightening or, you know, round brushing or anything to my hair. This is like how it looks after I blow dry. So I just wanted to let you know so that you know what I'm starting with as compared to maybe what your hair type is. Because I have a lot of fine hair, so it makes a difference in like holding a curl and things like that. And then also I wanted to share with you a little trick that I know a lot of girls do, but they don't talk about it. And I'm telling you, you can never trust a girl who doesn't share her best beauty secret with you, okay? You can quote me on that because they can't be trusted. But I am gonna share with you, I have I don't know if you can see it all, you probably can't even tell. It's a little hair extension that you clip in, and mine is like this long. I just have one row in, and I actually made it myself. I bought the hair from Sally's Beauty Supply, and I sewed the clips in. And the reason I did that was you can buy the clips already done, but they only come with like one weft of hair on each clip, and I wanted to do two wefts, so then I didn't have as many like clips in my hair. And so I did it myself, sewed the two wefts together, and then, you know, measured it to my head, and that was it. And that is the only piece that I put in my hair ever, is just this one strand. And I just do it, I don't do it for length at all because my hair is really, really long. It's probably like out of the camera even. I do it to make my hair look a little more thick. And I don't wear it every day, just on like if I'm going out or something special like that. So just so you know, that's my little trick that I shared with you. So let's get started. What I'm gonna do is you're gonna need, well, 2 little clips, or you might need more depending on how much you want to section off your hair. But I am like so easy with this. I just go like this, and I have one side, and I clip it up. Then I just go on the other side and clip that up, and that is all I do to section off my hair. I am like, you know, I like to get ready fast, but still look good, and so this works for me. So you can kind of try it out and see what works for you, but I'm going to be showing you. I'm actually going to leave the back section of my hair and not curl it for you, just so we don't take too much time. But all I do is take my first piece of hair that we sectioned off and my curling iron, and I am using, I believe this is a 1.5 or 1.25 inch barrel. I'll double check and let you know, but this works great for me, I think, because my hair is so long, and I like just the way that the waves turn out. And what I do is you're going to put your curling iron this way into your hair, and I use the clamp your hair down, roll it back, And you can see how I have these a little piece left out. I hold it for a second and get that hot, and then I curl all the way down to my ends, which I know is different than what a lot of girls do, but I just really like the way it looks. I think it looks a little more like polished and put together. So then I go like that, and I hold this up until it cools. It just holds the curl so much better when you do that. And then you've got this nice little curl there. And then you just keep going back and doing the same thing. And as you can see, I have like a much bigger chunk of hair right here. And honestly, when I get towards the back of my hair, I just get lazy and I want to get it done. And I just like, it's in the back of me and it's like out of sight, out of mind. So I don't try as hard. So you guys can try a little bit harder if you want. And then curl it back so you get the ends. And as you notice, I am like always curling away from my face. Just remember that one rule. Curl away from your face because it will open up your face and it'll just, you know, frame your face a little bit better. And you've got pretty little waves. And then I always spray it after when I'm done. And I'm just using the Garnier Fructis volumizing hairspray. You can use whatever you want. I'm just liking it right now, so. And it's cheap. So then I'll take this piece. And you would obviously go all the way around your head in the back, but I'm just gonna show you these pieces so we don't take too long. And you roll it back like that. This side you can probably see it a little bit better. And then you've got your little pieces out right here. And I hold this for a second. And then, if it will let me, I loosen it and then curl those ends in. Looks like they're still kind of sticking out, but they'll be hot enough. Ooh, I just burned myself. Don't burn yourself. And then release that. And then this one. So I just slide my hair through the curling iron and wrap it backwards. And I know that like right now all the rage is to wrap your hair around the curling iron without using the clamp. And I like that. I think it's pretty. But my hair doesn't seem to look as good when I do it as when I do it this way. And then also I've had a friend show me like 2 times how to do waves in your hair when you use a straightener. And for the life of me, I cannot do it. My hair always turns out so funny looking. So I just stick with this. And usually when I'm curling my hair, when I get to this top piece, I'll like hold this in my mouth, like out of the way. But since I'm showing you and trying to be proper, I will just twist it down. You take your hair, slide it down, and you're rolling the curling iron back. It's honestly so easy. And you can do this on any length of hair. I've done on friends who have a little bit shorter hair, and it turns out just as great. What you can do is maybe play around with the size of curling iron you're using to see like what works best for your hair. Because with shorter hair you might need like a 1-inch curling iron or something. So I hope this is making sense. I'm kind of just rolling through this, but it's, like I said, the only way I usually curl my hair, and it just holds the curl a little bit better. It looks like my hair has lots of fullness. It's really nice. And as you get towards the front of your hair, at least for me, I take like smaller pieces so they're a little bit more defined. I don't even know where I first learned this technique. I don't know if it's like an actual technique. I'm sure a lot of people do it, but I think I was just playing around with my hair and I started to curl it different ways, and I loved the way that this turned out. And it, in a way it kind of reminded me of like Farrah Fawcett, but in a little more modern way. And you can see like these curls actually look fairly juvenile, I want to say right now, like a little kid, but I promise you it will look so pretty once you're done. And don't touch those, just let them sit and like, you know, hang out, cool off. And they'll keep their curl a little bit better. So you take your hair, you roll it back. You can see my little ends hanging out. Get that nice and hot. And if you wanted, I know that I'm rolling all of my hair back away from my face. You could alternate the direction that you're rolling the hair if you want, just for a different look. But I tend to just do it backwards, because I think I don't know, for me it just turns out better. Maybe it's just what I'm used to and I need to break out of my rut, but and normally when I'm doing my hair like this, like after I've already blow dried it and everything, this honestly takes me like, I don't know how long this video is, but or it's gonna end up to be, but it really takes me like 5 minutes to curl my hair like this. No joke. So sometimes it takes me a little bit longer if I am using that hair extension piece, because it adds a little bit more thickness, but it's so quick. You just, if your hair doesn't curl the way you want it to, usually it's hot right after you've done it, just twist it around like this and hold it for a second and then let it go and it will be nice and wavy for you. Spray a little bit and then all I do to finish it is I go like this and shake my roots, and I'm not going to use like a brush at all. I'll just kind of use my fingers to like go through it a little bit, make it a little more piecey and less of that like juvenile curly look. So just play around with it. You can spray it and fluff it. And if your hair is like a little bit more full than mine and holds curl better, yours might look a little bit more curly at first, but I promise it will like loosen out a little bit. And you'll have these soft, pretty waves. And they look good day or night. I saw a picture of Sofia Vergara on, I think it was in People magazine or something, in like those Pepsi ads. And I feel like this might be the way that she curls her hair, but I don't know for sure, but it just looks always so soft and pretty. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, let me know. I hope you try out the technique and let me know how you liked it. And I will see you again for another tutorial.